Hey everyone, happy Tuesday. I meant to post this yesterday, but life kind of got carried away, and so here we are. I really just want to talk about a couple of medical appointments I had yesterday and some of the frustrating things that can happen for those with EDS, with medical providers. So let's begin. Yesterday morning, I had my 18-day post-op appointment for my right ankle surgery. My surgeon took out the 5 sutures that were in my incision, put some antibiotic gauze back on, wrapped my ankle, put on my splint, and sent me on my way. I will be going back in about 3 weeks for x-rays to see how I am healing, and at that point we will be scheduling my right talar replacement, or it might be a little bit later than that. It really just depends, but from the sounds of it, that's the day that we will get that surgery figured out. So that appointment went extremely well, and I couldn't have been happier with how it went. Later in the afternoon yesterday, I had seen an oral surgeon for the first time. For the last 2 years or so, I have dealt with severe TMJ disorder, which is the temporomandibular joint, the jaw joint. For me, the disc in the joint likes to get displaced or dislocated, which makes it difficult for me to open my jaw fully, and there's a lot of pain associated with it. Also, because of my chronic vomiting, opening up my mouth can get extremely difficult and painful, and I never really have enough time to get things under control. I've seen other doctors about this. I've done several bouts of physical therapy, massage, chiropractic care, as well as cupping with it, and it's still an issue. So that's why I went to an oral surgeon. Unfortunately, this oral surgeon, although he had an extremely great resume and knew what he was talking about, knew EDS well enough to know that he couldn't offer me a solution. So he just suggested I do some more physical therapy and see another oral surgeon. I waited 5 months just to be told that. 5 months. So that can be extremely frustrating, having a provider who you've waited so long for, has all the right credentials, only to be told, no, there's nothing I can do besides what you've already been doing. That's one of the unfortunate realities about having Ehlers-Danlos, is that we can find a provider that has all the right stuff going on for him, but because there's so few of us in the world, a lot of providers just don't have that real life experience of working with us, and so they don't really want to do anything. With Ehlers-Danlos, there can be tons of complications with literally everything. For me, I have extremely poor wound healing, so it takes a very long time for incisions to close. If I get a cut or a bruise, it kind of stays for a couple of months. And providers can just be a little leery of that, which is completely understandable. So I appreciate that this doctor understood that he wasn't the right fit for me, but it's just frustrating since I waited so long when that easily could have been a phone call after he'd looked at my chart. But anyways, I will be getting sent to a different oral surgeon after talking with my medical team and seeing who they would recommend to see if somebody can do something for me. And whether that's more PT is fine, but I'd like to know if there are other treatment options available rather than just physical therapy, which is what I've been doing for the past 2 years and haven't seen any success with it. So yeah, that's how my day went. I hope you are all having a great day and have a great rest of your week.